Yo, what's going on?
What it do?
What's
Justin Fuller.
Yes, sir. It's cool to see.
Back place to be.
Back in the building for another episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast, baby.
That's right. Midnight Paco Podcast is brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. Services offered. They help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probates, divorces, wills and trusts, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. They can be reached at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
Get you right.
You heard me?
Make sure you make that call. Support local
right.
businesses, baby. If you're in the Cleveland area and surrounding,
yeah,
get it.
That's right.
Another, I want to send a shout out to the podcast Hablando de Mel. That's right.
DJ Latin Lou.
It's my boy, Luis Montero. That's right. Him and his cousin, Gary Rivera. And I think their boy, Tone.
All their, in the building.
I believe their Instagrams are Tones1, Tone Low, _ I believe. Just, you'll see his picture, but you want to bring that up? I don't got it down.
Yikes.
G-Riv.
We're going to get it right.
Yeah, G-Riv619. His is _. And the other one's DJ _Latin _Lou. Well, all of them on Instagram. They just put up an Instagram page for the podcast. Make sure you go ahead and follow them. They put up a podcast. Try and put it up every Friday, Saturday. There we go. There's that. Go ahead and try and find... wait, where's your Instagram at?
There it is.
Did you follow them yet?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. I think I sent the...
I followed them on Spotify as well. I could ask Alexa to pull up their podcast. And for some reason, Alexa couldn't find our podcast, but they found theirs.
Here, now, let me find this.
Yeah, and this is also a Gary Garcia t-shirt here.
There you go, yeah.
Supporting Gary Garcia. Great guy, great comedian. He works out of AC. Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. I put the wrong for me. That's what it was. All right, there we go.
Working out of AC. Gary Garcia and Mike.
Mike was funny.
Yeah,
that's what.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, they were one of the first ones that started talking to us. I mean, as far as comedians go, you know what I mean? Like outside the open mic realm,
right?
You can say. All right, here
they showed us love. That was dope.
Let's see. I don't think they even have do they got their names on it? Let's see. Let's go to their page.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a rainy week here.
Yeah, G-Ribs _.
A lot of rain here. And it was terrible. Just terrible.
Terrible rain. Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, I'm trying to find it.
Yeah.
This doesn't. It's just one Tone Low. No _ Okay, so the other ones are right. I just didn't want to give the wrong one for his boy Tone. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to them. You know what I mean? They're doing their thing as well. And DJ Latin Lou got his stuff on Saturdays. Just follow his page. It's djlatinlou.com. You can go and listen to him play Spanish music through his radio station. Yeah, I think he does sports reviews here and there, all that stuff. So. Good listening to. I look forward to it every Saturday. Just listening to, I can't understand Spanish, but I've listened to Spanish music all my life. So,
yeah.
Not all my life, but since about 15. 15 was where I started.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
When my boy met him, and then from there it was a wrap.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
It's all about supporting one another, you know?
Right. I mean, look, there's room for everybody to grow in anything. There's so many people out there that all you got to do is find what works for you, and they're gonna gravitate towards you. If you can write, and if you can draw, it's not always a thing about who's the best drawer. Sometimes it's, okay, I can draw this, I relate to these people. You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
and sometimes you collab with somebody else who doesn't even do what you do and create something better.
You talked about drawing as far as art.
You can use it in any fabric.
Well, yeah, and I'm a true believer of that because some people. I mean, I draw a little bit.
See, I don't draw, but I appreciate anybody that has that talent and ability to do so.
But my hands suck. So all my characters and all my b-boys I used to draw used to be doing something cool. Either they had something in their hand, or their hands were in their pocket.
Oh, because you just the fingers or something.
Or I could do. Just the hand to me was always difficult.
Okay.
To make it look like an actual hand. I didn't want them to have Charlie Brown fingers. Or
Right.
anything like
Yeah.
that, so
like my cartoon characters. 4 fingers. I went to put up for like episode 5 for us throwing out 5. But I'm like, we ain't got 5 fingers on that. Man. So we got 4.
Use our toe.
Oh no! You threw up 4 and I threw up 1. So
is that what I saw that and I didn't get it.
That's episode 5, baby. That's the way to do it now.
I reckon so.
Yeah.
You done say.
It's gonna have to be a certain way. It's gonna see, creativity come out when my back's up against the wall.
Yeah.
That's just.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna be these days.
I used to, look at comic books and then try to do the hands like they did it because you get great illustration out of comic books.
Right. Right. I tried to sit there and like draw one of my G.I. Joe cards back in the day, and I sat there for hours. And guess what? It was as close as I could get, and it was horrible. Absolutely dog shit.
Tried, man.
I tried. I'm just like, I don't know if I just didn't have the ability to sit there and concentrate and focus on because some people can see it. Like my son drew a picture of Joker, which I have on my phone, and
Dope.
Yeah, but I didn't know he could draw. And I knew because he drew it for me. And that's the only reason why he drew it. And it was the shading that he used showed that he understood certain things and techniques and this and that. And he also did it in art class, but never knew he could draw.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? It's something I'm like, well, why don't you use that talent and do something with it?
I don't know. I mean, it's a little tough, nowadays, with just for people to appreciate someone actually drawing, because people don't want to pay for it, No.
But I'm just going to give this to any artist out there, and you take this for yourself as well, because I still got some stuff I was going to work on that we talked about.
Okay.
Your sayings, those texts.
Yeah.
But there's places that you can go, like Amazon and Redbubble and all these programs that if you draw something, I mean, somebody might take your shit, so you got to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
But you draw something and put it on the computer, turn it into an image, and then upload it onto a shirt, and somebody likes it and they'll buy it. It may not be cost effective at in the beginning, but artists who have good looking shirts and you create your own style or whatever the case, and you just keep putting them out there. No harm, no foul. You know what I mean? If you like to draw, even if you have old drawings, find a way to put them on the computer. Just do little things to edit them out and upload them to these things, and you can make money once it reaches place. I mean, it may not be nothing, but it's only worth your time.
And for me, one of the reasons why I'm not, I didn't pursue a career in art or anything like that, it's like, it's got to be when I feel like it.
That's another thing I heard.
I have to be inspired by something, or I have to feel like it. I just can't. Somebody come and say, "Can you draw this? Can you draw that?" I mean, I can, but it ain't gonna be my best.
And it's not. Yeah, it's not like you wanted to draw it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I hear you. And that's the tough thing. Well, I mean, that's why people say don't really, get what you wish for.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because us doing comedy, it's like right now it's something I want to do. Until you hear stories about going and doing some shows, and you're like, ugh. But to me, I think if you're getting paid to do something that you enjoy doing, it's not really work, man. And I don't know because I haven't been put in that situation. But
my inspirations are weird. Like last time I bought me some art supplies, and I said, I'm going to get this stuff and I'm going to draw Gary Coleman.
Why? For why? And how would for one, for why? Number two, I guess it's the same question. Is he inspiration to you?
Yes.
Okay.
I drew Gary Coleman. Look, and the weird thing was, I posted it.
Oh yeah, that's the one. The bitch. Yeah, it looks just like him.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I posted it.
Good job.
And I said,
show the camera. Can you pull it up on your phone?
I don't know.
It's on your Instagram, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I think it may be. Go check out the Great Corey on Instagram, baby.
I said, who is this? I just said, who am I? And a lot of people knew who he was, but some people said Webster.
Well, it's close.
No, it's not. No, people are little people racist out here talking about that's Webster.
Well, yeah,
Webster
right.
and Gary Coleman.
Yeah, you're right. They do look differently. Yeah,
totally different people, totally different characters.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, but yes, I was inspired by Gary Coleman. So
is that what you just decided? I'm gonna.
No, I was just inspired to draw Gary Coleman at the time because he was such a character. It was like I saw him and I'm like, he'll be fun to draw.
He's fun to draw, like a little Cabbage Patch.
Like, let me draw Gary Coleman. Next, I'll be drawing someone else. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Surprise portraits.
Yeah, I'm going to just draw it and put it up and say, who am I?
That's what's up. See, I traced these. That's how these are created. But
yeah,
we're terrible people. And see, that's another thing, like people who have ability. This program called Anime Studios. Get on there and draw. Make your own cartoons. Animate them. It's the same program that South Park was created in.
Okay.
And you see they're animate. Let's go. Let's keep it real. It's like they're not the best detailed characters, but it's hilarious. It's all about the writing on that one. You know? But it shows what can be accomplished if you want to do something. And it's just like if you have the ability to draw and you're stuck and wondering what you can do, these are a bunch of different things you can do right there that, make some money. I try to tell my son, but, he's stuck in the world of getting a job, making real money. Like you said, art is, it's not really, unless you go into like tattooing and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But
I knew this cat that can draw like portraits in like 10 minutes, and he was doing it at the bar. He was doing it for like donations or something. And his art was dead on, and I'm like, whoa, he was like amazing.
Yeah.
And some people were like, that don't look like me, but I'm like, yeah, dude. He was he was spot on. I don't know his name, but he was a dope artist. But I'm thinking like, you could definitely be doing more, but I didn't know what. Like you could be doing more than doing portraits at a bar, bro.
Right.
Because this stuff was dope, and he did it quickly.
Tattooing. I mean, even like those people that
airbrushing.
People that are at those carnivals and do like those caricatures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's ability, man, because you can exaggerate the truth that you see, but still give it the characteristics of the person. It's pretty impressive, man. Those things amaze me. Or like when, like you said, music, how that changes things, and it's just when somebody can sing so wonderfully, you're like, wow, man, that's
you could sing well. Like, what are you doing at the gas station? Pumping gas.
Well, that's when they go to karaoke and try and get record deals.
Yeah.
But it's the same way as it's the same thing as open mics, I guess.
Sort of.
I mean, you don't expect nobody to be at a karaoke spot waiting to sign somebody big.
I mean, here's the thing, and this is what I always keep in mind. Like, you never know who's listening.
Right.
You never know who's watching.
True.
You never know who's who in the audience. Mm-hmm. So you always want to give it your best wherever you go.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
You never know.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle used to be in the audience just chilling. I heard. I never saw him, but they said that he would be in the audience chilling a lot.
No, see? Well, he's always just popped in places, too.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess you can do that when that's all you do. It's comedy. You know what I mean? And it's pretty amazing how people have carved out lifestyles the way they've had going and doing it. But they've all done it repeatedly over and over. But I'll tell you what the pandemic has shown, and I'm obviously nowhere near any of this, and I need to go on stage more than anybody to this point, but I think they realize you don't need to go up every night, but you do need to go up. When you do go up, you need to take advantage of that time and make sure you come prepared. You know what I mean? Because you can do all the preparation beforehand too. You can do it at your house. Obviously, ain't nothing like a real stage, but in order to get it in your head to practice it, if you don't have the ability to go out every night, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have the ability to go out every night, that's obviously the best way to do it because you're getting real live feedback. But even if it's only from a couple people, it's still live feedback. So that's always the best way to do it. But
yeah, live feedback, and plus you get to practice your craft.
mm-hmm.
The punchlines, the pronunciation, knowing when to pause.
I think those little things are big.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
absolutely.
yeah, that's the key, and it's unfortunate because we didn't get the chance to even flex that anything, man.
Nothing this week.
No, it sucks, and I can't go next week. I'm gonna be in Vegas.
You'll be in Vegas.
Oh man. So hopefully I have some good stuff to talk about. But
I'll probably go up on Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know which spot.
Yeah, that'd be legit if you do. Let me know. That's for sure. That'd be awesome. That's why I wish I would have did Thursday, but then I was put on the schedule for Thursday, and then they canceled that shit. So it's like I didn't even work, But it's, you never know, man. That's the thing that's terrible about this situation. But I love when you see, like, if you're not there and then you see people post stuff, it's so awesome to see people still going up and doing it. And it's like I missed out, but it's so cool.
We don't stop the show.
Yeah, no, but it's beautiful. It's awesome because
absolutely.
people are still doing it. And that's what it's about. I mean, I wrote some new stuff.
Yeah, I've been writing a little bit.
I even got probably a little bit from this weekend. I went back up to Erie. My brother came up from North Carolina. Throw your hands up, take your shirt off, and swing it around your head like a helicopter. You know that shit, Wilmington.
Yeah.
So I got to see him, my nieces, which was awesome. I hadn't seen them in like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. So it was good.
That's always good to see family.
My son got a new dog. His girlfriend's trapping his ass with pets. He's doing good up to this point with no babies, but he's being trapped with pets all day long.
Tyler,
this
is your Uncle Cool C talking to you.
Listen,
don't get trapped.
Don't get trapped with pets.
Right. Listen,
they're like kids. They need the support.
No, that's. She's telling you.
Yeah.
She wants children.
See? Wants a life. And I like his girlfriend. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? Not against you, baby. Just saying.
Kids is the next move, bro.
Kids is the next move. Dogs. Although it's a cute dog. It's massive mix. That's how they get you. That's the dog he's always kind of wanted. Like,
it was all a test.
All a test. Trap.
Let's see how he is with the dog. We want kids, so let's see how we co-parent with the pets.
Yeah, is he responsible? The other day I called him to come up. He was like, I'm cleaning up. I'm like, dude, don't lie to me. You don't be cleaning nothing. He's like, you obviously don't know who I am. I'm like, I know exactly who you are. And I know you ain't cleaning shit up. It's like, you ain't living with your mama who got a chore list for your ass. But I guess the dogs ran amok, so they had to spend time cleaning the house up. So he's already moved in now a couple times. But that's young love, people.
Yeah,
I've been there, boy. Ask my dad. I've moved in and out of the house so many times. It's ridiculous.
Young love.
Still got mirrors above the ceiling there. It's hilarious. The basement. My brother slept in there with his wife last night. So, yeah, I see the mirrors still up there. It's like, yeah, my mom's like, Justin entertains down. Whatever that shit means. I ain't got no strip pole down there, bit. Oh, that probably would have been a great thing to have in there. Especially, boy.
During the pandemic.
We're going to put one of those. No, I can't even talk about what's going on in my bedroom. Swings and shit. All kinds of stuff on websites you can get, people.
Right.
No, I ain't. I'm just kidding. Kids would come in like, oh, what's this new couch?
What's this smell?
Yeah, why is it shaped like that? It's a lounger. yeah, so yeah. So next week going to Vegas. Stepdaughter's getting married.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah. Shout out to Brittany and her man.
Shout out to them.
Kyle, they're about to go do the thing. They've been together a long time, so.
Good.
Got some family going out. I got my boys meeting me up there.
That should be fun.
I played a trick move. I told the wife, I'm like, look, I ain't going to really have nobody to hang out with, so we're close. Shout out to Bad Signal. 3 of my boys are coming. Yeah, shout out. About to have some fun out in Vegas.
Sounds like fun.
They've been trying to get me to go out on guy trips all this, since everybody moved out of state. But
never been to Vegas?
Me neither. This is going to be a new one for me, too.
Cool.
I was thinking about looking up because I'm going to get there Wednesday night, so I ain't going to be able to do much, it'll be midnight by the time I get there, so not that that's a big thing, but I was looking up, I was going to look at maybe open mics on a Thursday and that bitch.
You should.
I should. I don't know if I got the,
You can say you played Vegas.
Well, an open mic.
What do you have a residency in?
I got a residency outside the Flamingo and around the corner by the the dumpster.
In the middle of the desert. Come see me, I'll be there.
I got my phone with me. I'm just going to talk into it.
There you go.
Just stand around people. I'm going to record that shit live. I'm going to go live.
You should.
I'm going to go live from the Flamingo.
You should.
Bathroom.
You should.
The acoustics. I'm just laughing my own shit, and it's going to sound like there's a lot of people
in there?
Yeah, I'll just record the sound and
dope.
edit it, echo it out.
Nice. You should do it.
I should. I won't, probably.
You probably won't?
No. Yeah. I ain't really got no plans, man. My buddy's been to Vegas, so hopefully they have a...
Yeah, I'm not a big gambler, so...
Yeah, that's not going to be on my list at all. I might play slot machines.
And then I heard, most of the things that I did want to do went belly up is with the pandemic. Like the Blue Man Group and
I thought
Circus
you were talking
Soleil.
about, what's that?
One of the Siegfried and Roys, one of them passed away, and the Tiger Show.
I thought you were talking about the Bunny Ranch or some shit.
The Bunny Ranch.
Bunny Ranch.
Lamar Odom scared me.
You're right.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, no.
I'm scared.
Yeah. No, I ain't trying to get stabbed and be left in the middle of the desert by my wife. So
yeah, that too. That part.
Staying away from all those types of activities.
Yeah.
We're going to be there, but she's going to do a lot of the wedding stuff. It's cool because she's going Tuesday. I'm flying in Wednesday because I got to work. So I got to, take that extra time, fly Wednesday night, and then Thursday. It's basically going to be the first full day there. My buddies are not going to be there till later. Check-in's at 4. So from there, we'll get together and, go from there. But Saturday is the wedding. So Friday, they're doing, all the pre-wedding, bachelor stuff. So my wife will be with her daughter. So I'm just going to go with my buddies all day. So
sounds like fun.
Yeah, man. We should see what happens. It's going to, like I said, I've never been there. I don't know if my clothes are going to be appropriate because I ain't, GQ.
I heard it's hot.
Yeah, I got shorts and T-shirts, but I don't know where we're going, if there's dress clubs for certain places, trying to be fancy as shit.
Wear one of those tuxedo T-shirts, so you always...
Bam! Always stand out looking dope as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you'll be ready.
That shows you classy but humorous all in one.
And cool.
See?
Climate-wise.
Yeah, because it's breathable.
Yeah.
It's a T-shirt.
That's right.
Tank tops. It's like having a T-shirt but with no sleeves. That's from that song.
No sleeves.
Stupid ass song. That shit's hilarious though. Tank top, no sleeves.
Speaking of tank tops and tees and things, go to you can click the link in the description and order some merch. Oh
yeah, on YouTube we have the description. In the description we got to the Amazon link, which is the 26 apparel. Make sure you 26 apparel. Anything else is bullshit, like we said before.
Yeah. And
on Redbubble is 26 designs. Anything else is bullshit. And any other website, Zazzle, all shirts, wherever you see that shit off of Google,
it's
not us. So I'm trying to get them stopped, but people don't like to answer emails. So
they keep bootlegging our spit.
Keep bootlegging it, but support the podcast if you think there's more than shirts on Redbubble.
Yeah,
Cups,
and send us a picture of you with our merch on, and we will post it.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely give a shout out to whoever does that. I'm about to get a picture of my granddaughter and post that shit. She's rocking it. A little pink one too. My wife got a tank top. My son said he wants a sweatshirt. I'm rocking the tee and the
Midnight
sweat.
Paco loves the children. We love the kids.
Love the kids.
We love the kids.
That's why they got kid sizes.
We got kid sizes as well. We have mugs.
Oh yeah.
Coasters.
Blankets, all that stuff on Redbubble. Most of the shirts are on Amazon. They got shirts on Redbubble too, different design. More so this design with the curtains and stuff too. But we also got it without our faces. So if you're like, I don't want to rock them with their faces.
With our faces, but why not? But
I don't understand why you wouldn't. It ain't like it's terrible looking. I mean, I ain't a 10, but come on now.
I mean, I just think
close.
For the women, they will feel protected. Like if you lay down.
Right. You feel comfy.
We'll be watching over you.
That's right. And not in a creepy way.
That's right. And then if you wore a T-shirt, we'll be close to your heart.
Oh. Comforting you through the good times and your bad.
That's right.
When you need a hug. That's right.
Just hug your Midnight Paco T-shirt and
that's right.
You'll feel better and all that stuff.
And now you can comment wherever you want at the Midnight Paco Podcast, gmail.com, or the Midnight Paco Podcast Instagram. You can hit me up at Justin Fuller Comedy at Instagram.
And I am the_great_ Coree, Coree.
That's right.
Instagram.com.
Just keep those in mind.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else is going on, man?
Well, I'm still high from last episode, and we had 100 subscribers.
Yeah, it's going up too. Please keep subscribing and sharing with people. We appreciate everything.
Yeah,
it's gone above. It's about 115, close to that. I'm not sure exactly, but it's moving up. You guys are doing great. Appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Hey, like I said, it's double, almost triple mine on YouTube. So that means it's getting out there a little bit,
Yeah, I really do appreciate the support from everybody.
Definitely.
Dynamite.
Yeah, no, we were trying to, I wanted to do something like special, but it's just hard with the schedule as far as I have an episode, Speaking of which, talking about, it's not in the works, but the fact that Mr. Luis Montero and my boys over at Hablando de Males podcast talking about possibly linking up.
Doing a collab.
We got to figure out how to get all that together. Everyone's in a different location, so I don't even know.
Zoom or something.
Yeah, we got to look into that. So it's just good to be able to branch out and talk to other podcasts as well. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're just getting started.
Is important.
Yeah, we're getting started, but it's also people we know, so it's good to enter out into that atmosphere. It's almost like us at the comedy club. We're around a certain group every time we're at these places. You know what I mean?
Right.
Doing these open mics, and it's the same faces, and so it's almost like this is our kind of group of we're trying to come in and do this stuff with. So it's like. We plan on having, some of them come in and, and talk with us, in the future here.
Why not?
Looking to even possibly maybe find spots to even like present our own open mics, in the future. Once we can figure out.
In the works.
We we're trying to figure out, if we're going to do this plan of attack, because we know it's not always who you know. It's not always who you know too. You got to work hard for it, and if we got to put on our own things to give us our own space and able to work consistently, you know what I mean. It's and we also know people that may want opportunities as well. Run it a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But
sure.
But these are things we're thinking about doing. You know what I mean?
They're just in the works. I mean, it's in the thought process. Nothing is solid yet.
Yeah.
But anybody that knows us know when we say something like this is on the way.
Yeah, well, because I think it pushes you to do something about it.
You know
what I'm saying?
All the people that I told to look out for the Midnight Paco podcast.
Right.
Before we had anything.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was always in the works. It was something that we were planning, plotting. It was like those details that got to come together.
Right.
In order to make some things happen. And that's... I think that's the hard work put into that is what everyone appreciates. I mean, look, I know people are given things, and I know people probably expect things given to them, and God bless you, because I've always been the point where I got to work for anything I've gotten.
Really?
But in the process of doing something you want, it really isn't work. It really isn't work. It's just hard because you have to really go to fucking work to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? That's the only hard thing about it is you got to squeeze in your dream in these little amounts of times because you still got to live.
Right.
Like, you still got to live. Like, I haven't seen my brother in a year and a half, 2 years, you know what I mean? And so I was able to get up there. But he's going to be here for a week. But guess what? I'm leaving for Vegas. You know what I mean? And I had to drive an hour just to go see him. But he lives down in North Carolina, so it's not like... And then, when am I going to see him again? And you know what I mean? Right. So it's like, it sucks, because that's life. That's real life, you know what I mean? He's family, he's my brother, and that's what means a lot to me, you know? And it's like, I even told him this, that one of my goals is to be able to come down and perform. I want to say it's a Zanies, but I'm not sure. But
is that a club in North Carolina?
They have a club down in Wilmington.
Okay.
So it's I don't know if it's Zanies 100%. I know there's some other clubs down in Wilmington, but my goal is to be able to get down there and perform to one of those so he can come and see me, his brother, at a club. How dope is that? That's real dope, you know? Plus, we got the club up in Erie. I've been trying to call them. Them people ain't even answering their phones.
They're not answering their
phones.
No,
so I'm going to leave a message. Hopefully, maybe they'll get back.
Oh, no.
I'm just trying to find out when they have mics so we can get up there and just show our face. We
might just have to bring our own.
Stand out front of the gate. I know you guys are thinking about going inside, but you might as well stand out here for a few minutes. I got to talk to you for a bit.
Yeah.
You know, hit up some of the bars down there and stand out on their patios.
Why not?
I'll make it work. As long as it don't rain like it fucking did all day yesterday. Yeah, look, I went up to Erie. This is the purpose of the trip. We'll get into this because this is for all the golfers out there. And all the white people, because only you do dumb bullshit like this, like me. I'm sorry. Look, so we go to golf. Of course it's raining, so we're not golfing. Cancel it. Everyone's like, all right, we ain't golfing. So me and my cousin, we go and we have a couple drinks. You know, we're sitting there, and it's like, it's still raining, man. What the fuck? So then we leave there and go to somewhere else and have another couple drinks. And while we're there, the rain lets up. So I'm like, He's like, I think we can make it. I'm like, all right, well, let's go up there. We'll see, right? But as soon as we get there, guess what? It starts to mist. Just a little mist. And I'm like, no, this ain't bad. It's a mist. I got a hat. I got a sweatshirt. I'm prepared. My cousin got golfer attire. He's got pants and a nice tight polo fitting shirt, breathable too, so it ain't like cotton. So you know those shirts, when they get wet, they're just soaked. so soaked. But anyway, it's just a light drizzle at this point, and we're like, oh, it ain't too bad. But by the third hole, my feet were just wet. I'm not even avoiding puddles at this time.
Did you guys have golf cleats on?
Yes. They're still wet in my car. They still didn't dry. His were like...
They're going to smell like creek water.
Oh, they're going to be terrible. My feet already don't smell good. You know what I'm saying? So
it's going to be like stale creek water.
It's definitely not a good stench. Plus, it's going to be in the hot ass, so it's going to be muggy creek water.
It's going to be, what do you call that shit? Go ahead with your story.
Oh, right. Yeah. So anyway, so we're walking through this whole thing. We were soaked by the end of it, by the way. Completely soaked. But I had some good drives, dog. I can't complain, man. I cracked these motherfuckers down on the drive, yo. It was nice. I had some good drives. I had a couple good chips. There was a couple holes I said, fuck it, and picked my ball up. And was like, I ain't even going to chip it onto this fucking green and try and putt for 3 and try and get a 10. What's the point on that? You know, I mean, just pick this bitch up and move to the next hole because the rain's picking up.
Normally, the reason why they shut the courses down is because of the threat of lightning. And you guys are swinging metal golf clubs.
Once again, white people are stupid at times.
I didn't say that, but
well,
I did tell you that was some
white people shit.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
this is, and I agree, because guess what? There was only us out there, and then when we were coming up, there was another group of guys, but they were both white as well. But no,
the dangers of golfing in the rain is lightning, sir.
Yeah, this is true.
But
there was no lightning. It was just cloudy and rainy.
Yeah, but there's a chance of lightning.
I had good rubber grips. Smart people.
I mean, you could probably have the perfect form, and as soon as you go back,
you could perfectly get struck your ass by lightning.
Exactly,
too, like it goes up. We didn't see no lightning the whole time. It was just cloudy. The only reason why they were closed basically is because it was so wet. And nobody wanted to ride a cart. Well, you weren't allowed to ride a cart, so you had to walk. Yeah, fuck walking. That shit was no bueno either, man. I mean, I'm in pretty decent shape too. It ain't like I'm not in decent shape. But when you're just walking up to the ball right after you walk, I mean, usually I'm used to that shit because by the time I hit the ball, I don't go far, so I got to walk it up. I walk up to it anyway instead of just getting in the cart, driving 5 feet. I'm usually duffing some shit anyway, so I usually walk a whole hole. I'm like, go ahead, Dad. I'll just walk up to my next one. It's not that far. You know what I mean? But to walk 9 of them.
Were you guys drinking?
I had 1 beer because I didn't want to just have to keep walking with it and carrying it. But we drank pretty, well enough before, yeah. That's what I said. We had 4 of them, and that's when we decided, hey, let's go golfing.
So how many holes you do? 8?
We did 9.
9. I mean, I'm going to say 9.
Yeah, we did 9.
Okay.
And then we got, that's all we were going to do. I wasn't going to walk 18 in the rain. As soon as we started, I'm like, yeah, this is stupid.
Might as well.
I mean, it was good. I was fine.
Might as well commit.
But he was like super soaked. You know what I mean? Because in a sweatshirt, you don't really feel it.
No, that sweatshirt holds more water.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell it definitely changed color. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was blue and it got darker blue. So it was definitely soaked.
My face was probably on there looking at you like,
what the fuck am I doing on you? Yeah, I was rocking the Midnight Paco podcast sweatshirt that I got from Amazon, people. You can check that shit out. It's the navy blue, I think, one. Or the royal blue. It was a royal blue one, but it looked navy blue by the time I was done golfing because it was so wet.
And I was on there like, Justin, what the fuck?
You could have left me in the car. Yeah, bringing me out in this bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's unfortunate, man, because that's our family reunion golf outing. We do it every year. I don't think last year we golfed, but we didn't have the family reunion. But I only get out 4 times a year. So,
well, I mean, it's like the same with the comedy.
Yeah.
I haven't been out. I haven't been out at all. I've been to the range.
I mean, that's a start. Because as long as you can figure out your form a little bit there. I mean, I know once you get on the course, it's fucking form goes to shit. Yeah, so that's what I said. You can hit about 5 in a row, and you're like, yeah, I can do this. And then you went to the right, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? And then you try and correct it, and it goes to the left.
Especially when you have to chip. And sometimes, like at the range, you're standing a certain way, like on pretty much a flat surface.
Yeah.
Then when it comes to the chipping, well, my chipping, I don't know about anybody else's chipping.
That's never fairway shots.
Right. I might be in the woods. I got 1 foot up on a tree stump, trying to dodge some tree root. Yep. And I'm like, I can make it over this tree root. I say, as long as I can get out of the woods into the middle of the fairway, I'll be good.
Well, yeah. That's what anybody says when they're in the woods. How about this shit, man? My cousin, right? We were in front of water, and the hole was over it. And you know how they have sometimes they'll have a stick with a rope that connects, and they have the other sticks, and so you don't go in there.
Right.
He hit his ball and hit that little ass tiny stick. There's no way he could do that shit on purpose.
On purpose, right?
Ever again.
Yeah.
And he hit that little stick and it was getting backwards. I didn't even go over the water.
With my luck, my ball falls my ball finds all the water at all times.
I've splashed some. I'm getting better at keeping it straight. Like I said, I've. It's amazing that the only time I go out 4 times a year, I'm able to actually fix my game a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, but it's putting still is horrible for me because I hit it too hard or too soft. Mostly too soft because I've always hit it hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm afraid to do it and pass the hole. So then I'm a little. I'll say a little bitch, but I don't hit it hard enough.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's no, not enough oomph, as they say.
You gotta learn to read the greens.
Well, I can read them, but my lines are horrible.
Yeah.
I can see where it's supposed to go, but I can't hit it. No touch. Every once in a while, I have a great shot that does exactly what it's supposed to do, and those are the ones that keep you coming back, people.
Maybe soon we'll have an opportunity to go out and.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Because I'm not good, so it's I just like to go. It's fun. I'm probably one of the fastest, terriblest golfers out there.
Fastest, terriblest.
I know that's not a right way of saying that, but
no, it's perfect.
You know, that's how I feel.
No, okay.
Like I'll hit the ball. I'll probably have like a 10, but it doesn't take me no longer than somebody that hits a 4. Because by the time they get to their second shot, I'm probably hitting my third. That's what it is. You know what I mean? And then once I'm on the green, I'm like on there in like 6, but I 4-putt while they putt once. You know, it's one of those deals. I'm just always there with them, but my strokes are probably like times 2.
Yeah, I was playing with someone and he wanted those shots. You know, it was like I was done, and he was like, "No, you're not done." I'm like, "Come on, bro." You know, like,
what do you mean?
I would putt and it would be like maybe a foot away from the
cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, let that be it. And like, I'm done.
Well, you gotta count that one. That's an extra stroke.
And then you hit it and then you miss by a little bit.
That's another stroke.
No, it's over with, man.
That's why I have 10s sometimes.
No,
8s
see,
and shit.
Man, yeah, come on.
Look, my dad, it's funny because on some holes he's like, "Oh, you just got to take one of these on there." I'm like, "No, I have a 10. How do I know I'm getting better if I don't count what the fuck I shoot?"
10.
Dude, I've missed the
10
ball.
on a par 4.
I've had it. Yes, because I count every stroke. If I chip it, dump it, if I swing and miss, anything. I mean, there's times I take mulligans right off the rip. You know, I hit a drive, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do that one over again.
Yeah.
And then if I do that, then I don't count that just because I just usually hit another shot, and then I take one of the worst. I drop balls all the time. If I hit it in the woods, I'll have to drop a ball.
If I'm 3 inches away from the cup.
You got to hit that motherfucker. I'll tell you to pick it up, but you should still count the fucking stroke. I can't give you that.
If I'm 3 inches away.
It doesn't count. It's not a stroke. That could be it could be what it is from a 60 to a 61, and that could be victory or not, depending on what the other person has. Now, I used to play with somebody who used to just cheat all the time.
I wonder who that is.
I don't know if he's ever going to watch this. My cousin knows what I'm talking about. My dad probably knows what I'm talking about.
He used to cheat all the time?
Yeah. And I'm not talking about you, son. Just as like, oh, what'd you have? And I never caught it because I never paid attention. My dad's like, man, I counted this shit. I didn't have that. So, you know, I always make sure I count my strokes. I know nobody think I'm cheating.
No, I get it, but I'm saying
but if we're just going out, I don't care. You know, but if you're trying to play against somebody, it's cool to count your own shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like me and my cousin didn't keep score yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm 3 inches away from the cup, man, that's me. That's it.
I mean, that's on you if you want to pick it up. You know in your
right.
soul.
I mean, because pretty much you cheating yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
golf, you're playing against yourself.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I always gave myself the highest one, because it's like, well, if I do better the next time, then I know I'm getting better. Right. That means it took me less motherfucking times to hit to get to the hole. So I always take pride in that because, like I said, I only get out so many times. But I always say this to my dad too. I'm like, man, if I'd be out here all day, I could probably be on Pro Tour too. They do it all the time.
Every day, all day.
And I've seen some of these dudes hitting terrible shots.
Yeah.
But they can just hit their clubs a lot farther than I can. But who cares if they can hit a 7-iron longer than I can hit my driver? As long as my shit's straight.
Excuse me.
And I get there and I get a par. I don't care, or a birdie, as long as I can get there. But these dudes are on point.
Yeah, they using blade clubs, and they can chip, they can chop, they can control the direction of the ball when they swing. They know how to hook.
Oh, they know what to do because they've been doing it all. Like I said,
they can chip on the green and make the ball roll in any direction they want to.
Skill.
So,
that's because that's all they do. That's what I'm saying.
Because that's all they.
That's all they do. They have to hit all them balls, all them buckets. They have to know their clubs. They know their distances and all their clubs. You know what I mean? They know exactly how to hit all these clubs. I would know that too if that was my profession. That's what I'm saying.
No, I could dig it.
You know what I'm saying? It's also when you see them on there, because trust me, I pick a lot of these motherfuckers on FanDuel. Every time I pick somebody, their scores are horrible. And they're supposed to be great.
Speaking of professions, anybody that watched the show, they know what I do for a living. I make milkshakes.
They bring all the boys to the yard and they're like...
Not those type of milkshakes. However, you got to have vision.
Vision.
And I came up with a shake.
Oh, is this...
And
yeah.
You like milkshakes?
I love milkshakes.
Think about my toast shake. If you could... Listen. Just imagine sipping a vanilla milkshake with the best tasting vanilla you can think of.
With toast.
With toast.
Not even like cinnamon.
Toast. It's the toast shake.
Not even buttered toast. Straight up toast.
Man, that'll be
toast.
I'm telling you, look.
All around the world, coast.
Toast.
Shout out to Father Tom.
Think about it.
That would be absolutely horrible.
Toast?
Come
on, man. You gotta have some vision.
What if you have gluten problems?
I mean, come on now. First of all, if you have any of those problems, you shouldn't be drinking milkshakes.
It's true.
Let's start there.
Okay.
So this ain't about no healthy, no nutrition, or none of that.
This is just straight up flavor?
It's taste. Flavor.
With toast.
Toast, baby. Who don't like toast?
Now, what happens if it's burnt toast? You scrape it with the knife and still put it in there?
You put it in there. That's flavor. No flavor will be wasted on the toast shake.
At what level would it be toasted at to make it consistently toasted?
However you want. However you eat your toast.
So someone can say, I don't like it that toasted. They can have it like almost
lightly toasted.
Lightly toasted.
Lightly toasted.
I like my shit burnt.
You get your burnt toast
in the milkshake.
And it'll probably be the bomb.
Hey people, I mean, look, I love toast for my breakfast. I do. I like to slop it up with the eggs with my toast. I do. And milkshakes. It's the new flavor hitting the spot.
Trying to tell you, you got to have vision. You have to.
Vision's one thing. Taste buds are another, and I don't think that's good for the taste.
Man, if you haven't tried it, don't knock it. Don't knock it till you try it.
Man.
Toast milkshakes. It's going to catch on. Watch.
All right, people, you heard it here first, man.
It's going to catch on. Toast.
Cool C's about to put out a whole line of some toast milkshakes for your eating pleasure or
that's right.
Milkshake drinking. Is it going to be clumpy?
It's going to be equivalent to like...
still suck it up, right?
Yeah, it's going to fit in one of those thick straws.
Yeah, but you're going to grind it up into the milkshake?
Yeah.
This is like, it's going to be like a burnt vanilla shake. A burnt vanilla shake. That's great. Well, that's, I'll look forward to that.
If anybody's interested for the recipe, it will be a link.
Will it be on your Instagram page?
It will be a link in my bio. It'll be a link in my bio.
What you need to do is film that shit. That'd be even better. You can do the recipe and just film it at your place with the blender. Throwing all this shit in the blender.
It'll be a link in my bio.
That's what I'm talking about. Go support the bio and the milkshakes with toast. I mean, this is something new to me. I didn't know if we were gonna. Are we gonna be sponsoring this shit?
There's no link in my bio.
Haters.
There's no link.
All right, everybody. Yeah, so you're gonna try and get there on Wednesday then, huh?
Yeah. I don't know which club though.
All right. Yeah, we gotta try to get back to the funny stop, man. Try and get down there eventually too. Problem is, I don't know. Within a couple weeks, we should try and do that.
Yeah, we should go in waves.
In
Well,
we kind of do.
Yeah, well, damn.
You know?
We're fucking waves.
I know. Well, we gotta find our group to come up with. Is all I'm saying.
I mean, you know.
Gotta get a couple people back out there.
Yeah.
I thought we had a pretty good group coming up.
We did. I thought we did, but it wasn't consistent.
Yeah, no. Yeah. It's definitely still not.
And we came in the middle of the pandemic.
Right. Yeah.
Like, we still have footage of us with our mask.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Yeah.
That's going to be a mark in history.
Right? How weird is that?
All our photos and all our video footage we're going to have masks.
Well, it's like all the comedians have been doing like their stand-ups. I don't know why they rushed it. Probably, you know why they probably rushed it? Is probably because they had this material and they wanted to get it out there so they could do new shit. It's probably what it was, to be honest with you. So they wanted to film it and get done with it and then do whatever to move on. But a lot of them did their shit during the pandemic, either outdoor shows or like ones with, even Kevin Hart did his one in his house with just people sitting there with masks on and stuff, and it was like, I don't know, man. That shit kind of, it's so irritating how it's been like, and I know it's part of life, but it was like even portrayed in like Grey's Anatomy, you know, because they had to do a real shit, but it's in all these things now.
Yeah.
And it's
that was something we had to go through, something we had to do, and you know, definitely it'll be recorded in history, you know, via pictures or videos.
But it's something I never, like, it's funny because everything stopped. I never stopped. My job, it was during the you know, during the winter and everything for the most part, so, I mean, I wasn't doing construction work and stuff, but we were doing night parking lots. I never stopped. I was out there sweeping up all these goddamn masks and rubber gloves.
Yeah.
The people were throwing and littering with during everything, you know? So it was like, I never stopped. I had to work, you know? It was, I wasn't able to go to the gym for those few months. That's kind of sucked, but, you know, I was able to do shit at my house, you know what I mean? And make the best of it, you know? That's what it's about, man. Try and keep your body healthy so your mind stays right.
Body and mind, and
that does a lot for you, you know.
And you know, sometimes put the phones down, get off of social media, go out and meet and talk to people so you can have social skills.
Yeah,
it's a part of being human.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a big thing. Because,
I mean, be safe, but go out.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's plenty of times and I catch myself doing it too. When I'll just be sitting there with people and I'll just pick my phone up to look at it. I ain't checking nothing important. Nobody's out there hollering at me.
We're addicted to it.
I know. I get it. And
we are addicted to our phones.
It's a sad thing, man. Sad state of affairs, but, you know.
Well, I think on that note, I want to say special thanks to the Acumen Paralegal Services, LLC. Help you help yourself. The legal way services offered is help with documents that needs to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorces, wills and trusts, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. You can give them a call at 216-272-0049 or at 216-456-2000. Contact Michelle White and she will get you right.
Yes. Appreciate the use of the spot once again.
Yeah.
Everybody, appreciate the love. Keep subscribing.
Appreciate it.
Keep throwing the likes out there. Get the video going through the algorithm.
Yeah.
Share it with your friends.
Love it.
You can hit me up on Justin Fuller Comedy at Instagram.
And I am the _great_Corey, COREE on Instagram. Hit me up, follow me.
Probably gonna be taking a week off since I'll be in Vegas, but we'll see what happens. Maybe try and do a live from Vegas with you.
That'll be dope.
See what happens. You know, I don't know how we can do that. You know, on the gram, and then I don't know if we can record that bullshit. Can we?
I think we can.
I'll figure out a way to maybe do that.
Yeah, we'll do it.
See what happens.
We can do it.
All right, everybody. Appreciate the love. Check you out next time on the Midnight Paco Podcast.